Hello. Today we're going to talk about how to use quickly a Python script to identify what is the last reboot reason on a box and also to identify the chassis serial number. Now the script what we are going to use is displayed here. So I call the script as last reboot reason, just a name which you can change to whatever you like. So the key parts for the script are getpass that will prompt the script to invoke the password that the user will enter after they get the variable like device password. So whatever we enter here is stored in the password variable and will be used to connect to the device. The same is the case with user. When you invoke the script, it is going to say device username. So whatever the user enters will be parsed and stored in this variable in user variable, and password will be stored in the password variable. So to invoke the password is why we import this module getpass. Now the other module that we need is the device module itself. So this is more or less a kind of a function within the Python that will trigger to connect to the devices. I will explain what it does later on the script here. And the results are printed using pprint. That is why this module is imported. Now, as the previous videos have posted about Python, how it can connect to multiple devices, I have an IP list file that the script is parsing. It opens that list, reads each of the lines and prints out the results. So whatever IPs I have here are also printed out when the script is being invoked. So now I loop through each of those specified IPs through the for loop. So for IP in devices, because devices is just a variable that contains all the IP addresses. So for each of those IPs, I define a variable called dev. Now here you can see this is the driver within the Python module that is going to try to establish a connection where the host is taken from the IP information, the username where the user information is stored earlier, and the password will take the password details stored in the password variable. So then what we do is we open a friendly message saying printing connection. So it is going to say opening a connection to the IP address. Device open will open a session. The most important part is we print the dev.facts. Now within the dev.facts, it displays the details about the routing engines, the FQDN, the host name, and the most important, the chassis serial number and the last reboot reason. Sometimes you may want to quickly identify what is the last reboot reason for my RE and which RE is the master. So rather than logging into the box, you can quickly run the script, get the device facts, and within that device facts is where you can identify the details like last reboot and chassis serial number, which I was telling about. And finally, we close the script. So pretty simple script, just a few lines, and it should hopefully get the details that you want. To invoke the script, I start Python 3 and I call the script. So as you can see, it's asking me for the device username, just like how we mentioned. So I enter my device name, device password, which I am entering. Now it is printing all the IP devices in the list. I will just explain the script once it finishes it. So you can see it's connecting to the third device and it's finished the script here. So as the script ran here, it's first printing out all the IPs that I have in my IP list file because I had a print here. So I have 3 devices to which I wanted to connect. Then it gets into the for loop where it starts printing the opening message, opening IP address. So first things, when it connected to this device here, it was checking whether the device has 2 REs. It says it is false. Then it tells me the home directory where the user is there. And the key part is for RE0, it's identifying the last reboot reason, which is what I was trying to check using the script. The mastership of the RE, the model, the uptime is also displayed here through the dev.facts. You can see RE1, it says none. So there is no RE1 on this system. It also gives me the FQDN, the domain name, and a few other details, including the version. So further on, it also gives more details about RE0, just a few more details, not really massive to what was given as a summary here, but it still gives us some more details. And there you see, we also have the serial number that we wanted to quickly identify. So now moving on to the next device, this device also has only one RE. As you can see, RE1 is none, RE0 is there. And here also you can see last reboot reason is power cycle. Likewise, this device also is displaying the serial number. Now I will pick up another example where we have 2 REs. You can see 2 REs, it is saying true. Earlier on for 2 REs, it said false. But here on this system, which has dual REs, it says 2 REs is true. It is displaying RE0 and all its quick summary, the model, the memory, the mastership. You can even see that it's listing the RE1 as the backup. Likewise, more detailed information is available here as well. So pretty useful kind of script that you can quickly do to check the REs, the chassis serial number. in just one script and also to identify the status of the RE. Hope this is useful. Bye for now.